Hey everyone, it's Relic here. We are back playing some more modded Minecraft, and today we're going to be starting a brand new series on Project Ozone Lite, which is a few months old now. It's a 1.10.2 skyblock map, and yeah, I've been wanting to play this for a while, but just haven't really found the time. So yeah, I thought today we would change that, make a start on this. So we started off with the map setting for Botania Garden of Glass, which is probably the one that I would suggest going with. And yeah, pretty excited about this. So let's make a start on this straight away. So we can straight away go in and to the quest bits. It's a questing mod pack using the better questing. And that's the wrong book straight away. Let's go into the actual questing. And first quest, so hold on, how is this a random act of kindness? I'm just giving you your starting items, bruh. So all we've got to do is tick the checkbox here. I think probably press detect submit, and got some of the rest. So we're going to get these straight away. So we're going to get a diamond, a torch, and an oak sapling. Then we can choose a loot chest. So we'll choose the middle one, claim that, done. And I think we're probably, yeah, so we've opened another couple here. So we've got the wood age, gather the basics, saplings, wood and apples. If you lose the saplings given to you, craft an apple sapling from the living root around the Garden of Glass Island. Good to know. And we're going to collect some wood, saplings, and some apples. So that is pretty cool. And let's come back out of that again. So we've got the quest completed. Let's open up this loot chest, and we're going to get a flask of magma kin. I have no idea what that does or if that's entirely useful at all. So anyway, we've got a slime island over here as well, which is pretty handy. And a Botania flame. Not really sure how we're going to use that at the moment, but yeah, we're going to set up a sapling straight away. So we have got the Better Tree Simulator mod. I think it's that one anyway, but it allows us to twerk the trees, and this is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, but yeah, so we're going to break that down, and I'm going to make a crook straight away just so that we get some better drops. As I say, because we've got the Botania route, I'm not too worried about not getting the sapling straight away, but it would be nice. And yeah, just get all that broken down. Oh, in fact, there we go. That all disappeared really quickly. I didn't realise that mod was in there, but that's fine. So let's just get another one down. I'm going to put this a little bit further away from the flame. I'm just wondering whether or not that's the reason why it wasn't growing so fast. Cool, right, so let's go into here and let's straight away make ourselves a crafting table. Because we've got tinkers, we'll make a crafting station as well, and I'm going to grab that out and put that in the middle just so it's a little bit out of the way. And then we will make ourselves straight away a whole bunch of crooks actually, and their handles. Crooks, cool. And yeah, might as well do that as well. Cool, let's make ourselves some crooks and keep that aside for now. So, and I think, have we got, I know that we've got some sort of vein miner equivalent. So let's just go into controls, and I can't remember which one, what the mod is called at the moment, but we'll find it hopefully fairly quickly. And it's not there, not there. Can we see this anywhere? Miscellaneous, movement, multiplayer, not enough items, or excavation. Right, so that is already set on the grave key. So something else. It's the question book is set on the grave key. Right, so we'll set that to something else. M, comma, 1. Oh, need to find something for it to go on. Yeah, comma, fine. We'll set that on comma. And now we should just be able to, yeah, auto vein that up. So we've got some silkworms straight away, which is going to be pretty handy for getting string. And I'm just going to I should have done this first up. Grab this piece of wood here, turn that into planks, and I'm going to make myself an axe really quickly, just so that we can vein mine that away as well. Didn't notice that took too much hunger using the ore excavator. Let's grab these up as well. Good. And now we can start building up our platform, as we always do with any of these skyblock maps, just to try to get some more of the saplings that we can. I don't want to have to try to remember which side the water is on. Actually, it doesn't matter, because these bits and pieces are on also. I'm not going to worry about that apple down there just for now. And yeah, just try to make this platform a little bit bigger straight from the offset. Always worries me a little bit, holding shift and going backwards on these maps. And I probably should get a chest as soon as possible. That'll probably do for now. Just means we'll get a few more bits and pieces. Let's get another tree going. Let's auto mine those away. And we haven't got the mod that automatically places new items in there, but that's fine. And as did my axe break already? Wow. Okay. Let's get rid of it. In fact, we can probably make a stone axe thrower. If you hold down the shift key, and it's not that. That's not what I wanted to do. I think you need to have an empty space. Hold down the shift key and press the right mouse key. You get these cobblestone pebbles straight away, so we haven't got to worry the same as we have in previous skyblocks about getting stones. So just pick those up, which is going to make life a lot easier. I don't know that. Yeah, so we just need a 4x4, and hopefully now we can make ourselves a stone axe. I made myself I didn't make myself an axe at all, did I? I made myself a hoe. Cool, but we've got a wooden axe, stone axe now, so that is already a decent step forward. Let's get rid of that and get some more trees down. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip away for a minute, because you don't want to see me doing this all the way through the episode. I'm going to get some more trees cut down. I'm going to get this platform a little bit bigger, and I'm also going to put this down half a step, obviously, because that's going to make life a little bit easier in terms of mobs not spawning, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so a couple of minutes later, we've got a little bit more of a platform, and one of the things that we can do pretty early on, because we've got these bits of stone, is I think, in fact, let's just make ourselves some more sticks first of all, is I think we can make a wand fairly early on, which we can. Good, which is going to actually make the placing of these platforms quite a bit easier. So we can now just go up to the edge of this, and we should, yeah, just be able to place these along here like this. It hasn't got a massive range, but yeah, it is definitely going to make the task of putting these along here a little bit easier, and probably a little bit safer as well, because knowing me, I usually end up dropping the shift key and falling off the edge of the world. And we still haven't made ourselves a chest, which is probably something that we should do pretty soon, because as I say, I will end up falling off and losing everything. So yeah, that makes life a lot easier, and I think, yeah, cool, that'll definitely do for now. So we need to get this final tree down, and I did find it pretty helpful. I got one of the large oak trees, so that's kind of like helped me out a little bit. A few more apples there. And where is my axe? Let's just get rid of this. Cool. Right, let's make ourselves some more of this. Let's make ourselves a chest, just so we can put our stuff in that we don't particularly want to use. And I'm thinking to myself, if we were to just get rid of that one, and we can put that on the side just there. Cool. Right, now we can pop some stuff away in here. As I say, I'll put some of my saplings in there just so that I don't use those. We're going to use those now, so we'll keep that out. Don't want the Britannia but don't want the materials in you, but put that piece of dirt in there. And I'm guessing that we can probably put our torch down now. We'll put that over here just so we've got a bit of light. Not that we're anywhere near far enough away where mobs could spawn, but yeah, just in case. So we're going to pop another sapling down, and we're going to grab ourselves some of the silkworms, and we'll get some string straight away. Obviously, string we can use to make wool, but I'm going to be using it to make some of the sieves. So where are my silkworms? So I've got absolutely loads of those because we've been using the crook all the while. Cool. And now we're just going to wait for that to fully infest up. Okay, and now that it's infested, we can vein mine that down and grab ourselves some string. We've got some already, so cool, that works as well. Let's get rid of the rest of that. Make sure that we've picked up all the string, get rid of the actual tree itself, and we'll pop another one down and we'll do exactly the same. Pop some more of these in here. I was hoping not to get stuck inside the tree, if at all possible. Right, yeah, so we'll pop a few more of these in here. These actually infest quite quickly compared to what I remember that they used to do in 1.7.10, which is all pretty good. Right, let's have a look in the question book, because so we've got this wood quest, so we need some oak wood and we need some more apples. So we've currently got 5 apples, but once we've got rid of this, we're going to be able to do something about that pretty quickly. We haven't just got to wait for this to randomly drop us apples. We actually make an apple tree straight away. And I think because this has got the tree growth simulator, that I think that works on the actual apples as well, which we're about to find out. So if we go into here, we'll drop a sapling in here, 3 of the apples. Cool, so we've got ourselves an apple tree. We'll pop that down, get that grown up. He says this is now going to take an absolute age, as it always does. Can we grow, please? Be really nice. Why does that not want to grow? Come on. He's going to make an absolute liar of me now. Okay, so we're back, and yeah, for some reason the apple tree wouldn't grow on this platform, so I had to make another tree place, the dirt over here. But now that we've got this, we can right click the apples here, and you can see the twerking. We can actually just grow the apples, so pretty insane, pretty OP. So we got pretty much infinite food straight away, which, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, pretty handy, I guess. But for the most part, what it means now is that we can hand in this second quest, so detect submit, and we'll choose the second loot chest down. Let's just have a look and see what's in the loot chest first of all. So we've got ourselves a wither resistance charm, which I don't think will be massively handy just yet, but certainly that sounds like something that will be handy in the future. So let's have a look at the quest book again and see what we've got available to go now. So floral fertilizer, I don't think that we can do that yet. I keep coming out of it all the while. And we can make ourselves the Tinker's tables, which we can probably do that relatively easy. Let's just keep 1 piece of that wood so that we can make ourselves, I can't remember which one it is that it makes now, but let's make ourselves some more sticks because we're going to need those anyway. And we will make ourselves some of these blank patterns, and now we can make the items for the tinker. So first of all, we'll grab ourselves another crafting table. In fact, we should have just grabbed 2 from the offset if we're going to make a tinker setup. Right, so we've got ourselves a tool station. I think this is the part builder. It is the part builder. And we need to make ourselves a pattern chest, which we can do by putting that on there. And then the final one, I think, was just one on top of a block of wood, which is the stencil table. And I think, yeah, that is all the bits and pieces that we need for that. So we're not going to get any additional items to that. We'll take the middle loot chest and we'll see what we got from that. We got another, did we get another quest as well? Little tinkerer. Yeah, that is done. And yeah, we can go on with that. That is pretty simple to make that. We might as well actually just get that one out of the way as well. Make ourselves a storage chest. So like that, either side of there, that is the storage chest, I think. Detect. Why is that not detecting that? We just needed a basic. Okay, it was just a little bit slow to detect it. So we're going to choose the middle chest again. And now we've got 2 chests that we can choose from. Let's just pop some of this stuff away for now. We're getting loads and loads of this stuff. So we should make some barrels so we can get some water fairly soon. We've got a load of string, which we're going to use in a minute to make our sieves from. But for now, I just want to clear some space so that we can open these loot chests. And I'm hoping for something a bit more useful. A bit of lithium dust, not that useful again right away. I want something that's useful for now. A slime charm. Okay, well, yeah, that'll probably be quite handy for when we go over to there. So we'll keep that on us for now. And I guess the one thing that I do want to do is I want to make some barrels. And I can't quite remember. I think it was something like this and like this. It is good. Right, so we can make, we just grab half of that, put half of those down there, half of those down there, pop those in there. So that will definitely be enough to start us off. And oh, it's raining. That was really, really good timing. So let's pop those in there. Let's pop the barrels there straight away so we can get some water. Good. Right, we've got some water going on. And I didn't want to put that there. What I wanted to do with that last one is put it there as well. Just so that we've got plenty of water. Well, I think we'll be able to, probably don't need to have all of these actually with water in them. So we will start building this up so that we can do some composting and get some more dirt. Not that we really need it, but it's just something that I feel that we should probably do. Put that on there just so that there's a half block and nothing can spawn up there. And that'll stop that filling up with water. And I think we can compost. In fact, we've got loads of saplings. So let's start composting down some saplings. Cool, right, so we can do dirt as well. We've got some water. We've got an unlimited food source. And the next thing then is to make some sieves. Now, I can't remember what the recipe is off the top of my head for sieves. So it's just one of those. So we want to make a bunch of these. I'm not sure that we want to make 32. We want to make them in, yeah, like that. Right, so we've got 16 of those. Let's grab the string out and see if I can remember. I think that's what we need. The string mesh, cool, it is. So let's pop that all the way along. And they do stack, which is good. Right, let's pop that in there as well. That's 14 and 50. So just one short. Do we have any more string there? We've completed another task by doing that as well. There's no more string. But now we need to set up a little area so that we can put our sieves down. And I guess we'll just go off of the back of here for now. We'll neaten this up later. Obviously, we're going to start using cobble at some point fairly soon. And I guess just build this up as well. Okay, so went ahead and yeah, got all this prepared. I made a few more sieves. I accidentally cut my apple tree down, so luckily that's regrown. And by the way, I think we can make a juicer fairly easy. Just to make, I think this will give us a little bit more saturation with our apples. So we just need what do we need? Can we just use normal stone for this? I don't think we can. I think it actually has to be cooked up stone, which is fine. We'll do that in a while then. But yeah, we can make that. For now, let's get these down. I've made a few more of these. So we can pop these down. And the good thing about this is it's going to allow us to sieve a lot of stuff all in one go, which is going to make our sieving process a lot quicker. So let's pop that down. Let's grab up the meshes. I've made too many meshes, but yeah, that is absolutely fine. I've grabbed myself a pile of cobble as well, and we'll turn that into gravel in just a second. Cool, right, that's all of those. Let's make ourselves a hammer. Now, if I remember rightly, I think it's just like this, which it is. Good. So we will pop down a bunch of this, and I should have left myself a bit of a space to do this really, but that's fine. We can use our, can we do this on top? Can this not work on top? Doesn't seem that it can. Cool. Right, and hopefully we can vein mine this as well, which we can. So we've got some gravel. Okay, and a few minutes later, we've got a full stack of gravel. So let's just actually put a step down here so that we can get ourselves up on top of this. And going to have to remember this is going to need to be lit up now. Cool. Right, and we should be able to just stand right in the middle of this. And cool, yeah, and that is working all the way around. And that has already gone through an entire stack of gravel. So that is already a much more efficient sieving system than we would have had previous. And what did we get out of that? We got, didn't get a lot. We got mainly flint. So I'm guessing what we're going to want to do is upgrade these to the flint. Is it just called flint mesh? To the flint meshes straight away. So we need 6 and 1 piece of string mesh for each one of these. So yeah, I'm going to disappear again. Sorry about all the cuts in this, but yeah, this is just kind of like the early boring stuff. And I just want to get myself a load more of the flint because we've only got 12 so far. Okay, so a couple of minutes later, and yeah, I've managed to get myself 3 of these so far. I didn't do them all the way across because it was just taking far too long, and I want to get this episode wrapped up really. But now that we've got these, if we just use the flint mesh in these, I'll just do it once. It takes a little bit longer, but you can see we now start to get all of the other ores and pieces, which if we can just get some more iron, that would be really good. I can show you how we progress forward with that. So we can now just put those in here like this. 4 pieces makes a chunk, and then we can just go ahead and have we got enough? Let's just grab a little bit more of the stone chunks and we can make ourselves a furnace, and we should have our first iron in episode 1. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty happy with that. And that's enough just to make ourselves, we'll just throw that down there for now. So let's make ourselves a furnace. And yeah, we are having all kinds of space issues already. So let's just pop some of this stuff down that we don't need right away. And we can put our furnace, if we just actually mine out this piece of wood here, we'll pop our furnace next door to the chest, put a bit of wood in there, because we've only got 1 piece of coal at the moment, and then we can put our iron chunk in there and that will turn into iron. And yeah, so a bit manual, but pretty much quicker than the old version, which obviously you were only allowed to have you were only allowed to use 1 sieve at a time. So before we finish, let's just have a quick look. In fact, let's just get rid of some more stuff that we don't want straight away, just so we can make ourselves a little bit of space. So we'll get the tinker stuff set up in between now and the next episode, but I just want to see what other quests that we did. So I think we got that one already. Let's claim that, and we got the early cobble, so we'll grab another loot chest there. Did that not just, I thought I'd, yeah, okay, that did hand in. And there's nothing else there, so we'll grab a middle loot chest for that one. And then we've done the flint mesh as well, so we will claim that as well. And I think that is pretty much all we can do at the moment. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got in these loot chests then. And so we've got resonant upgrade kit. That'll definitely come in handy later on. And we have got carrot plus, not really sure what that is, but I'm sure we'll find out. And then finally, please be something useful, a diamond furnace. Awesome. Right, that is going to go down straight away, because that is about 1,000,000 times more efficient and faster than the standard furnace. So yeah, at last we've got something handy. And if I'll just show you actually how much quicker that is going to be. Have we got anything that we can just grab up really quickly? Let's just go quickly grab some more of the bits and pieces in here. So that's enough. That should be enough iron now to make one more piece of iron, so that I can show you how fast that is compared to a normal furnace. So we've grabbed that. So we've got that piece of iron in there. We'll pop that in there. We'll pop a piece of wood or two in there. And as you can see, that is going to be much, much quicker for smelting stuff up. So yeah, cool. Happy days. Pretty good start. So we've got our sieving system set up already. We've got an infinite source of food. We've got a lovely OP furnace. And we've got water already. Don't really need to make any dirt just yet, because obviously we've got this dirt down here, so it's not like in previous Skybox where we were worrying too much about that. But that is going to be the end of the first episode. I hope you've enjoyed it and you're looking forward to some more of this series. I know I certainly am. If you have liked it, remember to hit that like button. Always appreciated. And thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Until next time, take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.